And we're going to be working out the area of triangles today, which is moving on from our squares and rectangles into triangles. This leads very easily on because we know when we're working out the area of a rectangle, that's base times height. Well, what if I tell you you can split a rectangle into two triangles? So if the area of a rectangle is base times height, the area of a triangle would be, because it's half of a rectangle, base times height divided by 2. You can see it's made up of two triangles, so the area of a triangle is formed from base, which is here, the base, multiplied by the height, and then we only want the triangle rather than the whole rectangle, so we divide it by 2. Cool, so let's use that logic and apply it to these questions here. So, these are both right-angle triangles. So we know that is the vertical height and that is the base. Similarly, base, vertical height, base. So let's start off with this example right here. So 4 and 3. So the base, so we know from up there that the area equals base times height over 2. So we know it equals 3, which is the base, times 4, which is the height, over 2. So 3 divided by multiplied by 4 is 12 over 2. What's 12 over 2? That's the same as 12 divided by 2, because we know that fractions from our previous videos are the same as division. So fractions are division. So 12 divided by 2, that is 6. And our units are centimetres squared. Not centimetres, because remember it's area, so we're doing centimetres squared. Okay, next one, area equals what is our base and what is our height. So it's base times height over 2. I won't write this out again. So base is 6 multiplied by height is 5 divided by, hope you got it, 2. So 6 times 5 equals 30. And we keep our over 2. 30 over 2, that's just 30 divided by 2. 30 divided by 2 is 15. And our units are centimetres squared. It's cubic. If it's perimeter, it'd be centimetres, but we're not working out perimeter for today. We're just doing the area. Okay, similar questions, just a little bit different. This time we don't have right angle triangles. So this length here, this length is not the vertical height. This length is the vertical height. So the distance from the bottom to the top, that's the vertical height. This length here is not the vertical height. It's this length here. Okay, so our vertical height is, so actually our area is area equals base times height. So 6 is the base multiplied by the height, which is 3. And then what do we need to do? That's the area of a rectangle. The area of a triangle is over 2, yeah. So base times height over 2. So 6 times 3, that is 18. 18 over 2. Can we simplify that further? Yes, we can. 18 over 2 is the same as 18 divided by 2, so that's just 9. What am I missing? I'm missing my units. So centimetres squared. Next one. So this one looks very different. Ignore this bit here. This is very different because we don't normally see triangles like this, do we? So the vertical height is 4 centimetres and the base is 10. Remember, we ignored this line and this line. That's not the vertical height. We want to work out the vertical height multiplied by the base. This is the vertical height. This is the height of the triangle. So area equals base, which is 10, multiplied by height, which is 4, divided by 2. So, wait, let's do that. So 10 times 4, what's 10 multiplied by 4? That is 40, divided by 2. 40 over 2, same as 40 divided by 2 as we just said. So 40 divided by 2 equals 20. And our units for the sides were centimetres, And so, what would our units be for the area? They would be centimetres squared. Okay, good luck with this. I'm sure you'll ace it. If you have any questions, just ask your teacher. Remember, base times height over 2. Okay, good luck.